Which alcohol traumatized you? I'll go first. And I also have a glass of wine to join us. This is some Pinot Grigio that I bought from the local liquor store. But I have it in this little Biltmore glass that my brother and sister-in-law gave me. So cheers. Yum. And also I want to say this disclaimer. Do not listen to this and take it for advice. This is something that could literally kill you or get you in the hospital. This story. I was young and dumb and not know what I was doing. And I was newly 21 at this point, and also my friend. We both actually have this story too. But this was actually in college, so quite a while ago. I was also in a sorority, for those who don't know. And also I grew up in Green Bay, so I went to school in Green Bay too, and I had a sorority there too. And the thing about Green Bay, gonna mind you about the situation, is it is a city, but not like major, like a capital, but it's still big enough. However, it is winter majority of the year, and there's not a lot to do besides drink, go outside, watch Packer games. There's not a lot. Like, you have to find a hobby, basically. Yeah. And considering that winter's a majority of the year, or sometimes longer, some years, which is scary. I'm so glad I moved, by the way. I'm down south now, North Carolina. But I'm just going to tell you a story just to give you some background, because it explains, like, the culture in Wisconsin. I actually think Wisconsin is one of the worst states for drinking in the U.S., isn't it? I also think that Milwaukee or Madison's also up there, too. Isn't it true? I know it's definitely a statistic. Like, it's one of the worst binge drinking states in record. So, but it makes sense, though, because of where it's located, and there's not a lot to do. So, yeah. But it's not, like, super small. Like, it's still a city, but there's still not a lot to do for most people. And especially when you're of age, there's really not a lot to do. Like, a lot of people there literally go to the same bars every single day, or even every single weekend. Like, they have, like, a routine, and they go to the same people. It's a very normal thing there. Anyway, or parties. But I was in a sorority, and I had a lot of fun, mostly in the sorority. And this situation happened with my best friend from the sorority, and we were actually a grade apart, and we were planning on spending New Year's Eve together, but we were both learning about liquor too, by the way. So, like, sometimes you get in a situation where you're not really super aware of what you shouldn't be doing or how much you can handle. Every drink is different too, and every night's different. Like, you can literally be dehydrated and get, like, drunker faster. Like, that's also the thing too. When I ran a half marathon, I drank like 1 or 2 drinks, and I was literally so tipsy. I don't know why. Like, that was so random. That was not even normal for me, but it was because I was dehydrated. And also elevation can mess with it too, I guess. So, because that happened to me when I was abroad. So and also, airplanes. You have to be extra careful on. I swear it's like double. It feels double on there. Maybe it was a me problem, but I swear I felt like it was double hitting me. Everything. And it was a new experience for me too, so maybe if I got more used to it. But anyway, New Year's Eve, we decided to spend the night at her apartment because it was going to be snowy. So basically, it's snowing majority of the year, so there's not a lot to do. And it was just the two of us that were going to hang out at her apartment, and we're best friends, by the way. I'm not going to say her name either, but we were both legal at this point and really testing out liquor and having fun. I really love this girl too. There was a lot of people in the sorority that I wasn't super close to, but there was like a good group of girls that I really hung out with a lot and got along with. But yeah, I definitely loved being in the sorority though, but there was times I did not. And I was definitely ready to be done, like, by the end of college. But there's just a lot of drama with that many girls there. You're not going to get along with everyone. Some people are going to say stupid things behind the scenes. Oh yeah, it gets nasty behind the scenes for sure. But yeah. So we decided to hang out at her place, right, for New Year's Eve to celebrate the two of us. And we wanted to make sure that we got something we could drink between the two of us. So we went to the liquor store, and I believe we also picked up some food on the way too. Don't quote me on that. If not, we just made something at her place. But I'm assuming we picked something up, maybe like a pizza or something. But we ended up drinking and picking out the entire night. But we picked out at the store a Fireball. Now, Fireball is a very minty drink, and we pulled out a huge bottle of it, okay? And this is something that is very affordable, and I don't always really like it. It's okay in moderation, but I will tell you why it really traumatized me, and I don't even want to drink it anymore. I can't even drink Rubble Mints either, okay? By the way, you guys, caution, do not do this. Do not comment that you did this after seeing this video. I'll come for you. Do not end up dead or in the hospital. Okay, it's a dumb story. Anyway, do not get ideas, okay? If you're that kind of person, get off this video, okay? Now for the people who actually are good and just want to hear the story. Let's go. Anyway, so we ended up drinking this bottle, opening it up between the two of us and just hanging out, which was very fun. We were just chatting, listening to music. I think we also watched a movie and cooked like a pizza, something like that. I can't remember the exact food thing because it was a while ago, but there was other stuff going on. So the more serious part of it. So we ended up finishing this entire fireball between the two of us. A full bottle. Yeah. Like, that is some dumb stuff. There was so much stupid stuff going on that entire... I literally probably posted a million things to my stories. I was really annoying, probably. Yeah, is anyone else annoying when they drink a lot? Or maybe not me. Maybe not so much anymore, but like college, like when I was dumb and young and dumb and it was fun at the time. But yeah, I guarantee I was really annoying when I was on social media. Anyway, I guarantee people were like, oh, is she okay? But yeah, so we drank that entire bottle between the two of us, which is insane and concerning. But yeah, we ended up doing some stupid stuff, and I guarantee that her boyfriend heard some, because she's got a boyfriend that was at long distance at that time before they broke up, because they had a long-term relationship before she went to school, but they were really long distance at the time, and they ended up breaking up eventually. Makes sense. But yeah, so I believe she was talking to him, and I think I was talking to either my boyfriend or my ex at the time. I don't know who, but like, yeah, it was just the two of us. We were just having fun, and we were really close at that point. Like, I think she was actually my best friend at the time. And then, oh yeah, there was also like three of us that became best friends, and then the two, oh yeah, also, after that situation, the two girls did not want to be friends anymore. Like, they didn't want to share me, kind of. Like, they didn't really get along with each other in the three of us, which kind of sucked. So I had to constantly, like, split time. I wished they stayed friends, the two of them, but I guess they were just, like, too different to hang out. I loved them hanging out together, the three of us, but that stopped. Yeah, I'm really sad about that because they were so much fun. But yeah, after that whole fallout happened, too, I ended up hanging out with them both separately in moderation, and occasionally all of us together, too, but they kind of distanced each other. It wasn't anything major that happened. They just didn't really get along as well as they thought they would. They did at the beginning, though. It happens sometimes. But whatever. You don't have to get along super well with everyone. And I'm kind of a very friendly person. I felt kind of caught in between that situation, too. But after that happened, too, one of the other girls that was best friends in this group from my sorority, we became best friends with one of our sorority sisters' boyfriend. And we became the Three Musketeers. So I had a lot of fun in my sorority, but I'm just gonna say, we had a lot of fun, and there was a lot of drinking going on for majority of the girls. Not always, though. I'm gonna be honest, not everyone is the same way. And also, I'm gonna be honest with you, too. Most days, I was pretty good. Like, I was either, like, really good, like, could have been the mom some days, and then some days I was having fun. Not to an insane amount, though. Like, maybe at the beginning, because, like, sometimes you make mistakes, especially when you're in the wrong environment or around a lot of people who drink a lot, frat parties. Like, it just becomes an issue sometimes. But we weren't, like, drinking every day or anything insane. At least I wasn't. But, yeah, definitely more frequent than I do now. But that's okay. That's just life then. But anyway, what I was saying about this situation is I'm really thankful that we both didn't end up in the hospital. And we both... literally, it took days for us to feel better. I don't know how we didn't die. Like, you guys be careful. Do not do that. Do not be stupid. And also, Fireball does not even taste good. It literally tastes like mouthwash. But it's affordable. I will not touch it again. Well, maybe I would. I shouldn't say that. Maybe in moderation, but, like, I would not even buy it unless if I had to for someone. Like, if they wanted it. If someone asked for it, I would get it. But, like, I wouldn't buy it myself if I had. Unless if that was the last thing on the planet, maybe. But, oh, no. So, what liquor traumatized you? Do you want more drunk stories? Because this is the best one I've got, though. Because, yeah. Literally should have got my stomach pumped from drinking Fireball.